first person in my family to make over $1 million. Before that, a lot of us were on state assistance, welfare, food stamps, things that kind of repeat, right? When you're growing up in the ghetto and you're in the hood. And there were, like I said, there's few things that kind of helped me to break that cycle. The first thing was awareness. Years old, maybe a little bit older than that, I'm not sure. I got invited to a wedding. One of my bosses, a guy by the name of Vinny Cedar, who I was really cool, really good friends with, Italian guy. He was getting married. He invited me to his wedding. And before the wedding, we went to his house. And he lived in an area called Fairfield, which was a really, it's much different than the area that I lived in, Bridgeport. And I'm there, I'm a young guy, and I'm looking around and I'm seeing, the difference, a stark difference between where he lived and where I lived. I'm noticing the houses, were much better. The cars, much better, right? People seem to be in a better mood, seem to be a lot more positive. They didn't seem to be as uptight, as angry. And that entire day after the wedding, that's all I could think about. That's all I could think about was the difference between his life and my life. Right, so now fast forward, so that was one thing there, right? Where just that one simple interaction, him inviting me to his wedding, kind of opened up my eyes a little bit. I'm gonna walk over here. So think about it. What one thing made a huge difference in your life? What one thing, what one person did you meet? What one experience have you had, for good or bad, right? Because sometimes we have bad experiences that make a big difference in our life. And I'll tell you, the number one experience that made a difference in my life, that got me from working at Walgreens for 40 to 60 hours a week, busting my behind, never being able to come in and take vacations in cool places like this. The one thing that changed my life financially for the better was stumbling upon, and I'm going to give you this too because it's going to change your life. That one thing was stumbling upon the power of creating an information publishing business. The power of creating an information publishing business. So you might be asking, Ty, what's information publishing? So information publishing is basically the publishing of digital information, Word documents, it could be Kindle books, it could be ebooks, and you making that information available to the 8 billion plus people that's on this planet. And it is super simple to do. As a matter of fact, it's a 3-step system. And I'm going to give you the entire 3-step process. In this free video, I want you to go ahead and click the link that you see. There might be a link, there might be a button on this page, there might be a form, right, where you enter your email address to get to the next page. And I'm going to give you an entire video that shows you the 3 steps that I take to go in and leverage the almost 1 billion customers that Amazon has, and how we're able to just literally use that platform to do extremely well. So if you want to see that, if you're tired of just, not being able to do things on your own terms, if you're tired of not having enough money, if you're tired of having to settle, I think most people are so tired of having to settle right now. Settle in where you stay. You can't stay in a nice hotel, right? We're in this very cool spot right here. Very, very cool. And it's not cheap. But I didn't have to settle because of the system. Right? We're on maybe our 7th vacation this year. We're not settling for just taking one a year or one every 2 years. Right? I'm not settling for having to ask my boss for time off. I got tired of that. And if you're tired of settling, I want you to join me. Give me just a few minutes of your time, and I think this will be really eye-opening. I think it'll be one of the things that really changes you having to settle right now. I'll see you on the other side. Go ahead, take action right now. Enter your name and email address, and I'll see you behind the closed doors. And hopefully you'll never have to settle again after this.